Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Divulgent Drew coming back at you with another YouTube video here today. And yeah, I think I'm going to dabble more into gaming news because that's kind of what I wanted to do when I started this channel. The Let's Plays just kind of took over because they were easy and they were really fun to make. But I like doing gaming news, and I figure, you know what, that would probably be better for the channel. So we're going to try to implement some more gaming news into this, and hopefully, you know, I'll be decent in it. And I guess this is sort of like, not really like super gaming news related, but it's kind of gaming news related. But I just need to rant about Cyberpunk and all the negativity that I've seen about that game. I mean, the sheer amount of negativity I've seen is just ridiculous, to say the least. It feels like every outlet, every YouTuber is against the game. And while I do understand that, you know, all the cards are stacked against him and it doesn't really look that good on CD Projekt Red's end, let's talk about, you know, this whole situation. So, pretty much, if you go to any article about Cyberpunk or any YouTube video, people are just going to bash the game, practically because the game is not what it was supposed to be. Now, personally, I think the expectations for this game were set way, way too high. I mean, the studio that made it has made phenomenal games such as The Witcher 3, but you can't expect them to just jump into something else entirely and just have the most perfect product, like, ever. Now, when I was seeing videos about Cyberpunk before it came out, you would have thought it was going to be the best game that has been ever made up to this point. I mean, it was just ridiculous. But my kind of whole take on this is that when I played Cyberpunk, granted, I didn't play it a load. I played it through. I played the story. I even backtracked a little bit and did a couple extra things. And I played it on the PlayStation 5, so my experience probably isn't anywhere, you know, close to a lot of people's that were playing on last gen. But I quite enjoyed the game from what I was exposed to it. I thought it was smooth. It had a couple bugs and issues, but I mean, the game only crashed on me twice throughout my whole entire playthrough. And I mean, I kind of rushed through the story, but I also did a decent amount of side stuff. Not anything too crazy, but I'm gonna re-download it here before too long and give it another shot, and you know, probably pick a different path, I guess you would say. I chose the Nomad the first time, and I really enjoyed that. Don't know what I'm going to choose next, but I'll figure that out when I get there. And I understand the frustration on the fans' end, that the customers' end. If you have a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, and you're trying to play this game, I understand that you'd be frustrated, because, I mean, basically you were kind of lied to. But also, you shouldn't just go out and pre-order games. This is why you should always wait before you pre-order games, because stuff like this can happen. And I'm not excusing CD Projekt Red at all, but I'm just saying this is why you shouldn't pre-order games. I only pre-order games when I know I'm going to enjoy the product, and I've seen enough to know that. Or if it's just a game I'm super hyped about. But if you buy it, I mean, you should clearly know that there could be some, you know, not entirely 100% accuracy on the trailers and whatnot. We've seen that with Call of Duty for years, but that's another video. Just an example I was throwing out there. But anyways, yeah, everybody is so against this game, and I constantly see articles, Cyberpunk new patch ruins game. Really? I mean, doesn't seem to me like a patch is just going to ruin the game. I mean, I haven't played it for a while, but I don't know how a patch would necessarily make the game worse. Maybe I'm just being stupid, but I thought patches were supposed to fix the game. And if it's already broken, how is a patch going to make it even worse? I'm kind of clueless as to that. Maybe that's just my own ignorancy. Or my own ignorance, I guess you would say, not ignorancy. Well, that's a word now, I guess. But anyways, yeah, I just can't stand all the negativity. I think people's expectations were sky high. And while I completely understand, I mean, there's been really nothing. Like, we're at kind of a detriment here in the past year and this current year, 2021, in the whole gaming world. I mean, there's not been a whole lot of great games that have came out aside from like Ghost of Tsushima, There really hasn't been that many quality games that have released, so I could see, especially since people were super hyped for this game years in advance, why they'd be disappointed. But now you see that you can't always put like 100% of your faith and money into a studio. You got to do your own research, and you can't just believe what a video says. Like this should be a good lesson, I should say, to those people that bought the game without doing their research, doing their homework, or even waiting a little bit. Also, I don't know where I want to go from here. I mean, I was trying to say was just that I don't agree with all the negativity being said, and that my experience with the game, probably while it was greatly different from, a lot of other people's, it seems like, I had a decent time playing it, and I enjoyed it for what it was. But I don't know, maybe I'm just the minority in here because I didn't have my expectations set to the ceiling. I just wanted it to be an above average open world game with some interesting choices and a cyberpunk theme. And for me, I mean, it hit my expectations, pretty well. But then again, I'm not one of those people that thinks every game that has a good trailer, is made by a good publisher, developer, is going to be the best game ever made. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. This is not my gameplay. I got it from another YouTuber. I'm going to post it, the link in the description. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.